So what we're going to try this time is we are going to move away properly and then also try to vanish it.
Valinor will have his vengeance. Blood will flow.
Spread.
Okay. I was confused because I was expecting a pull timer and we just kind of went in. Then I was slowed. I tried to cloak it off and we definitely did not vanish the shock thing. We had a slow on us. It's a magical debuff. I believe it's supposed to be dispelled. Not a great start. So one thing they fixed on this encounter is these shock vortexes can now actually spawn on players. Previously, they were only spawning on top of Prince Valinor. Alright, I was a little out of focus because I was expecting to see a pull timer, and we did not see that. Alright, our sated debuff went away, so good to release. And we're back in. Alright, we'll do better this time. A little bit of a run back here, but we died in a spot where we almost certainly could not be resurrected, so unlucky. Animotion, hello. How are you doing? You like the look, the aviators? Blame Carson. Yeah, the VOD will be up on YouTube eventually. It'll be up on Twitch, like, immediately. I already have, I've put all my, Icecrown Citadel VODs onto YouTube. I'll get Cinder and Fester got down last night? Yes. Roger that. Yeah, we got Sindragosa, Festergut, Rotface. So yeah. Spent a lot more time on Sindragosa than we wanted to, but, you know, that's life. Okay, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Oh, I didn't have a slice and dice, so that's awkward. Okay, waiting for the first empowered shock vortex. Then we'll do
Runneth over.
Spread.
Delight in the pain.
We were too close. Poke off the stacks.
Spread.
Tremble before Tal'Daram mortals, for the power of the orb flows through me. My cup runneth over.
You have to be stacked properly in line with the range, so when the fire orb spawns, we take a hit from it.
Delight in the pain.
Get the expose armor up again. Okay, there we go. Got our adrenaline rush.
Watch your
There we
step.
go.
Blood will flow. The dark fallen orb has made me invincible.
Ooh, we have a lot of stacks right now, and I don't have a Cloak of Shadows,
Delight
so I can't move into this yet. Now I can move into it. Alright, wipe was called.
Were you ever a threat?
Watch your step.
What? Okay, I'm still resable. It's fine. I was trying to die in a resable location, and then I just got yeeted right at the end. Yeah, I'm assigned to one of the, like, really close spread locations. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I should do that. I should probably, like, move farther.
Was merely a setback. With the power of the orb, Valanar will have his vengeance.
One thing we want to do, too, is we want to remove the sapper charges. Save. I want to remove the explosives from my, like, auto cast button, because when we go over to Prince Keliseth with all the dark nuclei around him, we do not want to be using the explosives. Because you don't want to do any damage to the nucleuses. Alright, we go again. My opener last time was also not the greatest.
3, 2, 1.
Expose, slice, blade flurry.
Runneth over. Delight in the pain.
Spread.
That was good. We didn't get knocked around at all.
Watch your step.
The dark will you make me invincible.
Oh, that's a wipe.
Food.
They called wipe.
Fatality.
Alright.
Cup runneth over.
That was good.
Delight in the pain.
Yeah, that was a super juiced opener.
Truth is found in death.
Balnar, Keliseth, yeah. That was good. This is good execution. Expose up first, then slice, then Blade Flurry, Potion of Speed, then Killing Spree, then Adrenaline Rush. And we were lucky that the Empower Shock Vortex was fairly delayed. We had enough time to hit our Adrenaline right at the start.
Naxanar was merely a setback. With the power of the orb, Valanar will have his vengeance.
Praying I don't waste Berserk with the RNG Vortex timer, yeah. It's a really big feels bad if you, like, have your cooldowns active and then you have to run away and stand there and be like, okay. So, what we're doing this time is we're using a Warlock to tank Keliseth, and the reason we called the wipe is because the Warlock died. It was Nova Lock. So we haven't been using Warlock tank before, but we're gonna try to do that strategy. So it's a little bit of learning to make sure we're doing it right. Yeah, they're just talking about some tanking logistics of what's going on. Alright, here we go. We go again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blood will flow.
What the? Okay, I was confused. I was looking for... Uh-oh. Hang on. Gotta cloak that. Do a little adrenaline rush. Should be able to fit
Delight in the pain.
small eviscerate. Nope.
Tremble before Tal'Daram mortals. For the power of
Okay,
the
we're
orb
over here.
flows through me.
We have to go... Oh, I have a lot of stacks right now.
Delight in the pain.
Think I helped soak that fireball?
My cup runneth over.
Ooh. Alright, wipes called.
Worm food.
That was a kinetic bomb landing and knocking everyone around. So I was confused at the start. When we were doing this before, we had one tank both Tal'Daram and Valanar. So I was thinking that I was looking for the second target to be able to Blade Flurry Killing Spree both of them and put the threat into Convict. We're not doing that this time. We have 1 tank per boss. 2 like normal proper tanks and then 1 warlock tank. So now knowing that, I know all I'm looking for in the opener is making sure Valanar is on Convict. I was a little confused with Keleseth running around near Valanar on that opener. Keleseth is the one that should be tanked by a warlock. Or the one we're choosing to tank with a warlock. And Valanar and Tal'Daram are the, like, traditional tank ones. I think I might have bumped Convict on the first one. I noticed I had a very close melee position, which I was used to running much farther. So I like only moved a little bit on the first attempt. I think I might have bumped Convict, and I just started moving a little bit more. Yeah, they're talking about the Valanar tank is getting hit by some knockbacks and being pushed around, which is not good. It's okay if like anyone else gets pushed around by the knockbacks, but we really don't want the tank to be getting knocked back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blood will flow.
Trinket's not up yet. There it is.
Spread.
Slowed.
Delight in the pain. My cup runneth over.
Spread.
Tremble before
Let's see. I have only 5 stacks right now. I can move. Okay, good. We're in position to soak the fire orb when it spawns. It's actually only going to be a... Ooh, what was that?
worm food. Delight in
Is that a
the pain.
kinetic bomb?
Were you ever a threat?
My cup runneth over. Do you see now the power of the Dark Fallen?
Worm food.
Okay, it was a kinetic bomb that went off. Okay, that's what they're saying. Yeah, so once it switches from Valanar to one of the other two, each of the bosses essentially has one of their own ability. And it works differently when that boss is empowered versus when it's not. You don't really have to worry about Keleseth ability. That's an ability that, like, only the tank has to handle. It's like the Shadow Lances or whatever. But the other two, Valinar and Tal'Daram, those have abilities where you have to worry about them whether they're empowered or not, and they work differently. And the thing that screwed us at the end there is one of the kinetic bombs landing. There are these glowing yellow orbs that float in the air, and they like gradually fall down to the ground. Whenever you damage them, they get pushed back up into the air. So there's a like thing that the range DPS handle, is they make sure they deal damage to them and push them back up. If a kinetic bomb ever touches the ground, it'll knock back and damage everyone in the room. And there's a whole bunch of, basically, this whole, the gimmick of the entire fight is that, like, every mechanic requires you to move, and then you also get punished every time you move, because you get a stacking debuff on yourself that deals you more and more damage whenever you move. So it's this, like, conflict. So when you have these knockbacks going off that screw up everyone's position and move them around the room, it's really bad. We got our food buff, Endless Rage, Void Saber, Blood Venom Blade. Our poisons are good. All right, we go again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Both Trinkies up.
Spread.
Good.
Delight in the pain.
My cup runneth over.
Spread.
Going. Oop. Cloak boot.
Watch your step.
The dark fallen orb has made me invincible.
Gotta go here.
Will flow.
Expose armor up. Too far. Lame. Okay, I missed a lot of damage there. I think I was too far for a while.
My cup runneth over.
Fuck. Okay.
Delight in the
I didn't move far enough, fast enough. Taking a lot of stacks here. Don't have Cloak of Shadows to remove them. I'm just gonna chill for 5 seconds. Probably swapping to Tal'Daram in a moment here. Yep.
For the power of the orb will flow me. Delight in the pain.
Truth is found in death.
Shadow Lances going out.
My cup runneth over.
Yeah, not moving fast enough for that empowered shock vortex, or sorry, regular shock vortex was really bad. Ooh, boy, did that go off that quickly? Health stone.
Delight in the pain. Blood will flow.
Oh boy. How do we even... He's in a shock vortex. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not good. Okay. Sprinting.
My cup runneth over.
There we go. We made it to the mob. Worried about pressing a killing spree here. Alright, they said wipe it up. Getting it sub 50 though, not bad. There we go. Alright, we go again. Yeah, so the thing with, I didn't want to press killing spree a lot because I'm worried about it jumping to, jumping to targets that don't have any health and I can't damage them, and that's like wasted movement and wasted damage. It's just not good when it's jumping to targets where you don't care about the damage dealt to them. And then especially when we're on Keleseth, who has the dark orbs around him, you absolutely do not want to deal damage to the dark orbs. Because the dark orbs, they like channel an ability on whoever is the last person to damage them that boosts that person's shadow resistance. So they need to just stay on the whoever's tanking Keleseth. What rogue abilities can hit Nucleus? I would just assume that Blade Flurry and Killing Spree can hit them. Frankly, I didn't check. I just assumed that, like, they have no special targeting properties, so, like, Blade Flurry would hit them, Killing Spree would hit them. But maybe they do have special targeting properties, and I'm just not casting those for no good reason. Stabby says Blade Flurry will cleave them, and I believe that. Oh, we used our health stone that time. We should get a new one here. Do you think by the end of ICC combat... Nope, nope, just stop. Stop, stop, stop. Same as it's been every single phase. Both specs viable. Play what you want. That's what I think.
5, 4, 3.
Here we go again.
1.
Blood will flow.
Too much energy. Got the rupture up. 2 slice. 1 expose. Okay.
Spread.
Delight in the pain.
Good. Good.
Tremble before Tal'Daram mortals.
Alright, Tal'Daram time.
Flows through me. Blood will flow. Delight in the pain.
Good.
My cup runneth over.
Where we going? That's a yikes position. Alright, I'm cloaking. Dark Nucleus here. Can't blade. Whoa.
How? The dark fallen orb has made me blood will flow.
Let's see. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna let this debuff fade.
Runneth over.
I'm gonna move a little bit. How much damage am I taking here? Oop. Okay, wipe it up in the back, they say.
Were you ever
Had a kinetic bomb hit the ground, blow everyone.
Do you see now the power of the Dark Fallen?
Maze, hello? What are we up to today? Bright Falls, good evening. What we're up to is getting rezzed.
Naxanar was merely a
Oh, I cut my hair today. Look, there's way less of it now.
Valanar will have his vengeance.
Just a quick little snip, 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 snip. Way less hair. Old man Simon haircut. Dude, if I ran a old man Simon haircut, it would be way easier to cut my hair. Way less effort. Just take the buzzer and just go over the top, but then you gotta leave the sides. I don't know, I'm kind of cranking today. Look at these damage numbers. I'm doing good on most of these fights. If we don't get, like, stuck due to the movement debuff and unable to attack, we're doing a good, I would say. We also have a lot more gear than most of the people in this raid. I don't think most people got as many upgrades as I did. 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Chadzans, hello. We're in for another night of Icecrown Citadel on the PTR. This fight's kind of annoying, but once we get past it, we get to do Blood Queen, which is kind of poggers, okay? Blood Queen, you just blast the whole time. And then sometimes you get Vampire Bite, you blast even harder.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Expose.
blood will flow?
Just barely didn't cap energy there. Gonna hold the adrenaline till after
Spread.
this thing.
Were you ever a threat?
Go. Swap is happening soon. That's why I did the eviscerate there.
For the power of the orb, blood will flow me.
My cup runneth over.
Delight in the pain.
What? Oh, they called for wipe.
Worm full fatality.
It's over. I don't know. I was doing all right.
Were you ever a threat?
You should convince your guild to run another Fury Warrior so you don't have to do expose. Look, dude, I was so over arguing about expose and sunder like 2 weeks into Wrath. I very quickly changed my tune to just like, you want me to expose? I'll expose. Just tell me what to expose, I'll expose it. And just like, not even argue about it.
Valanar will have his vengeance.
Arcanitos, hello. I'm doing good today. Hope you're having a good day too. Stabby's asked, what about the glyphs? When I'm doing expose armor, I'm running Tricks of the Trade, expose, and Killing Spree. That's pretty much always when I'm doing expose. I'm going to be doing those glyphs. Focus the Feral Druid, actually. Oh, we got the Earthworm Jim soundtrack going? Yeah, of course. That's why it was all weird sounding music. How about that? Plot twist, they called wipe because I was near the top. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, here we go. Tricks on Convict. I've now got my focus tricks set up so that I might be able to do mid-fight tricks. The first one is going into the tank. Whoa. Oh, yeah, okay, see, my Killing Spree was jumping there. I don't want that to happen.
Spread.
Slowed.
Delight in the pain.
Bit of unfortunate timing.
Runneth over.
Spread.
Wondrous power.
Okay, there we go.
The dark
Big slice and dice there. Move.
blood will flow.
And we're into position. Oh, not anymore, we're not.
Worm food. Delight in the pain.
Oh, kinetic bomb?
Runneth over.
My debuff fall. I don't think I needed to drop my debuff there, but as soon as the kinetic bomb dropped, I kind of assumed it was a wipe. Like, maybe I gave up too easily.
Tal'Daram mortals, for the power of the orb flows.
Alright, now they've called the wipe.
Do you see now the power of the Dark Fallen?
Beg for mercy.
My cup runneth over.
Delight in the pain.
Alright, we go again. So one of the people that was managing one of the kinetic bombs, they died. And then it seems like no one else picked up managing that kinetic bomb. So then that bomb went off. So it was a communication issue of the person who died. There needed to be effective communication when that happened to get someone else to control the kinetic bomb that they were controlling.
Naxanar was merely a setback. With the power of the orb, Valanar will have
These 3
his vengeance.
PTR cycles, I've wiped more than all of Wrath. I believe that. buffing up. Do you guys kill Syndragosa? Yeah. Yep. We got Syndragosa yesterday. Tricks on tank.
5, 4,
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Blood will flow.
Too much energy. Oh, we're okay. Never mind. Totally fine amount of energy.
Spread.
Runneth over.
Worm fool. Delight in the pain.
Alright, new rupture. We'll go for a 2 slice. Into a 1 expose. Now we go for another rupture. Wait for the vortex.
Spread.
There's the vortex.
Such wondrous power. The dark fallen orb has made me.
Where's this one? This is where we're
Watch your
going.
step.
My cup runneth over.
Delight in the pain.
Oh, moving a lot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay.
My cup runneth over.
Tremble
That was a bad rupture because it was there's a timer for the swaps. You know when they're gonna happen.
through me. Delight
Oh.
in the pain.
And we're dead. Unlucky. Super, I'm down. Suppose fading in too. Not enough people dead that it's a wipe. Look, they could still do this. Never mind.
Naxanar.
Not anymore. Move to the back has been called.
Power of the orb.
It's over.
Valanar will have his vengeance.
Splat.
Do you see now the power of the dark fallen?
Delight in the pain.
Where's my death log? Kinetic bomb, yeah. Yeah, it's kinetic bomb all the time. We did... Wow, 10 pulls already? We started just an hour ago.
Naxanar was merely a setback.
10 pulls already.
With the
I
power
guess.
of the orb, Valanar will have his vengeance.
They're pretty quick pulls, though. It's not like Syndragosa pulls where they're like 7 or 8 minutes apiece. What do you have to do with all Rose's flying balls? There's a couple different kinds of flying balls on this encounter. I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. Hang on, let me food buff. The big purple ones are ones that the warlock who's tanking Keleseth worries about. They have to damage each of them, and then the orb channels an ability towards the last person who dealt damage to it that buffs that person's shadow resistance. So as a damage dealer, I do not want to touch those, because I want to make sure they stay on the warlock who's tanking Keleseth. I don't want to take them off of that. And then the other thing is the kinetic bombs are another kind of magical flying orb. They're kind of like orange kinetic bomb, and they float in the air and they gradually fall down. And whenever they get attacked, they get pushed back up in the air. If they ever touch the ground, they explode and knock back everyone in the room. which has been a problem on quite a few of these attempts, having one of those hit the ground.
5,
And there's one more big
4,
red orb, but
3,
I have to do this attempt now, so I gotta focus
1.
on this.
Blood will flow.
Spread.
My cup runneth over.
Delight in the pain.
Swapping soon.
Spread.
Whoop. Okay.
Such wondrous
Oh,
power.
got bumped a little.
The dark fallen orb has made me invincible. Blood will
Across the room with our boot. Just gonna go with 4-point rupture there to make sure I have enough energy and points to refresh my slice and expose. Oh shit. Slowed. It has to be a expose refresh, then a slice. So that's a little bit of slice dropping.
before Tal'Daram mortals, for the power of the orb flows through me.
Good killing spree. I was able to get the killing spree without it jumping to other targets. That's what I was really looking for.
Delight in the pain.
Can't Blade Flurry here because of this Dark Nucleus position.
My cup runneth over.
Wondrous power.
Oh, it's back to
Fallen orb
Kelseth,
has made me
okay.
invincible. Beg for mercy.
Still can't Blade Flurry because of these Nucleus here.
In the pain.
Oh, and we're dead. I believe that's a kinetic bomb.
Were you ever a threat?
There's one Vortex that messed up some of the range damage dealers, I'm sure. And then, what was that, like 5 or 10 seconds later, a kinetic bomb? So the kinetic bomb popping off might have been related to the range DPS getting knocked back by the Vortex. Beat Nip says, yo, thanks for the help with my rogue. You're very welcome. The big red orb that chases someone, Jones Lot says, thanks for explaining. Yeah, the third type of orb, you saw one right towards the end of that, is the really big orange one, is a fireball. It spawns near Tal'Daram, and then it chooses a random person in the raid. And it moves from Tal'Daram to that random person in the raid. And,
Valinor will have his vengeance.
let's see. The whole time it's moving, it'll just like shoot random small fireballs at people near it. And every time it does that, it kind of like saps some power away from the big fireball. When the big fireball connects to the person it's chasing, it does all the remaining damage to that person. So for the person to survive it, you have to have enough people in the path of the movement to take those little fireballs and sap power away from it. Empowered Shadowlance killed me? Wait. Oh, no, we didn't... hang on. Other people died. We lived, like, well past when Wipe was called. Okay, yeah. One thing I've been messing up is I've not been doing mid-fight tricks of the trade. Which is something I definitely should be doing. But there's so much to keep track of. Tricks of the trade is pretty low on my priority list of things to pay attention to. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm making sure I'm doing the mechanics right. I'm making sure I'm getting exposed armor applied. Those are all, like, bigger deals than getting my tricks of the trade when every time it's up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blood will flow.
It's adrenaline rush.
My cup runneth over.
Spread.
Okay, here we are.
Delight in the pain.
Here we go. Tricks of the trade.
Spread.
During the shock vortex, obviously.
Blood will make me invincible.
My cup runneth over.
Okay. This will be an exposed refresh in a second. There we go. 2 slice, build for rupture.
Tremble before Tal'Daram. Blood will flow. The power of the orb flows through me.
My cup runneth
I
over.
think I can killing spree here. Nope. Unlucky. Didn't see Valinar at the bottom of my screen
Watch your
there.
step.
A lot of stacks right now. Just going with a slice here. I think the switch is happening soon.
My accident was merely a setback. With the power of the orb, Valanar will have
Soaking
his
the
vengeance.
orb. So I was moving a little bit. There we go.
Worm food.
Lots of stacks. I'm gonna...
Delight in the pain.
This is a safe blade flurry. Oof. That was not the right position to go to. What am I doing here? I don't have boot. I do have sprint. I'm gonna move.
Blood will flow. Tremble before Tal'Daram.
Watch your step.
For the power of the orb flows through me.
Never mind. I thought a shock vortex. I immediately moved out. It was not empowered.
Delight in the pain.
My cup runneth over.
Blood will flow. Wondrous power.
Where are we going?
Fallen orb has made me invincible.
probably get this if nothing goes catastrophically wrong.
Delight in the pain.
My cup runneth over.
My queen.
That's a kill. That's a kill. Valinar's other signet ring. Nope, that's intellect gear. Crypt Keeper's bracers. I believe this is intellect gear also. Wow, gross. Shadowfrost shard, no thank you. And Land Soul's horned. Oh my god, dude, no rogue gear. 3 items and none of it's rogue gear? Crazy, dude. Yeah, clean, good. That's true, Arcanatos. That was a clean one-shot. We just started the raid 13 minutes ago. And yeah, first try. Easy. Okay, next is Blood Queen. Blood Queen is a fun boss. We like Blood Queen. It's a big pumper boss. Not switching to AoE spec, that's correct. I'm being relied upon to apply both Expose Armor and Savage Combat. Can't do that if I'm switching to AoE spec. That would be weird. Where is Chad Ego DPS? Let me show you. Right there at the top of the fucking meter on the Blood Prince Council kill. While applying Expose Armor and Savage Combat. That's way better than being a soy single target personal damage Andy, okay? Topping the meter while doing a raid utility that decreases my personal damage, okay?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have made an unwise decision. Know my hunger.
That slice drop was bad.
Just taste.
I got a little bit confused with some of my ability usage there. My rotation was kind of scuffed. Try to refocus, do a little better.
Just taste. Just taste.
This has to be a 1-point refresh.
Supper.
Healing Spree came up and I didn't use it for a while. It was not good.
Taste.
There. Get this. We'll be getting a bite next.
Fear incoming. Spread.
Handle this.
Target you.
There we go. We got bit.
Just a taste.
Blade Flurry.
Such a pity.
Are there 2 copies of this stacked on top of each other?
Just a taste.
Alright, my rotation's getting screwed up. Keeps changing who I'm supposed to bite.
Three, two, one. Frenzy.
Bell DK. Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Target you.
I got it. Phew. Okay. That was a not good time to adrenaline
Fear
rush.
incoming. Spread.
Here it comes.
Not a good adrenaline rush timing with her going up into the air like that.
Just a taste.
We're gonna have to bite again soon.
Pity.
Frenzy. Target you. Mind control.
Just my taste.
Uh-oh.
Right now.
Mind control.
Really? Is that all you've got?
Time to kill the mind controls.
Really? Is that all you've got? Really? Is that all you've got? Really? Is that all you've got? Such a pity.
Unlucky. Okay, That was not a good performance by me. I had too many rotational mistakes.
Fear incoming.
Unfortunate.
Delete the standalone. Let me see. Holy fuck. I hate everything. Delete children and group. There we go. There. Think that's right. God, man, ever since we were required to use this add-on, it's just been trouble with the add-on. I swear to God. Alright, we're gonna do better this time. Actually have, do a good rotation and stuff. I was a little distracted by accidentally having 2 copies of the weak aura over here. It's not good, obviously. Alright, so I think they're working on coordinating some weak aura stuff. We can use
5,
sprint or boot on
4,
pull here.
3, 2, 1.
You have made an unwise decision.
What is going on here?
Really? Is that all you've got?
Go.
Such a pity.
Missing some rupture time here.
Just a taste.
Not getting lucky with these Ruthlessness procs. Yeah, me neither. Now I see him.
Taste.
We're gonna wait a couple seconds here for this runestone to come up. Killing spree time.
Just a taste.
Fear incoming. Spread.
Can you handle this? Just a taste.
Good.
Such a pity. Just a taste.
Okay, we're gonna get a bite on the next rotation of bites. So I'm gonna hold this adrenaline rush until then. There's too many combo points on that. There's adrenaline.
Just a taste.
Fear incoming. Spread.
Here it comes.
Fatality.
Nope. Even had cloak up.
Such a pity. Just a taste. Really? Is that all you've got? Suffer! Such
3,
a pity.
2, 1.
Such a pity.
They
Such a pity. How unfortunate.
man. That didn't look good. I mean, I started all the way over here. I saw a bunch of people around me. I moved across the room and like still a bunch of people. I hit cloak and then I still just died with cloak active. So what I should have done differently is have my Cloak of Shadows actually resist the spell and move more, I guess? I mean, I thought I moved a lot, like looking for a spot to not die. But obviously I did not choose a spot where I would not die. Lord Beerus, how's it going? What's up?
Five, four,
Alright, we go again.
2, 1.
You have made an unwise decision.
Little killing spree.
Line. Gather.
There we go. Okay, we're in position. We'll do another rupture here soon. Boom. 2-point slice, 1-point expose.
Just a taste.
Doing good on the rotation this time. Keeping up the rupture, keeping up the expose, keeping up the slice. Okay. Waiting for this runestone to come up and we'll hit the killing spree. There it is. And we're going to save the potion of speed until we get a vampirism buff. Doubles our damage output. It's very good.
Clear incoming.
Oh, I am in the fire. Alright, we're just gonna chill here and be sad and not run towards the middle. Now we can run to the middle.
Target you.
Just a taste.
Okay, build for a big rupture. Killing spree now.
Just a taste.
It keeps switching which one I'm assigned to. It's gonna be soon.
2.
So I have to do it.
Frenzy. Target you.
There we go. We did it.
Fear incoming.
There's the fear.
Spread.
Here it comes.
Waiting for the runestone to proc. There we go. Killing spree. Gonna have to bite soon.
Frenzy. Target you.
Alright, this is the last phase. There's no more bites. We kill it, or we get killed. Pretty good. Pretty good, I would say.
So
What dropped? Protector, Conqueror, Vanquisher. Don't need any of that. And Bloodfall Polearm. Man, two-handed loot? Yikes. Alright, pass. Pass. Alright, that was good damn. Alright, now we gotta go to Dr. PP. Cream, cheesy crusty. Like the glasses? Yeah, like the aviators. I like them too. Pretty good damn. Then our cooldowns faded, and then we lost ranks on the meter. I mean, the damage meter on Blood Queen Lana'thel is basically just the bite order, right? Whoever gets the bite buff first, the vampirism that makes them do double damage, they're gonna be at the top of the meter. That's gonna differentiate them having an extra minute of double damage compared to everyone else. Doesn't really have anything to do with what offhand I have. There we go. Yeah, although, you know, you're right. The offhand I do have is, not very good. Not the greatest. Little Void Saber from Ulduar. Pretty good. Stabby says you got the Abyss offhand axe today. Congratulations. That's a good item that I don't have yet. Does this respawn? We killed it. I think we killed it last week. Did we? No. Okay, we have to do this again. Okay, time for Dr. PP. This part's annoying. You just stay in the hallway and kill some bugs for a little bit. Putricide's a laboratory of alchemical horrors and fun. I didn't know it had such a long area name before. I just saw that. There we go. Alright, they're talking about how to handle the tank debuffs in the third phase. Are those gnomish X-ray specs? Yeah. That's exactly what they are, and you know what those do. You know what those are, you know what they do. I gotta listen a bit to the strategy that's going on. Question. Do we want to have the melee DPS swapping on to the red ooze? Okay, so melee are not swapping off boss. Roger that. Got it. And convicts on boss, right? All right. We're the Owl. Thank you for the prime. Welcome to the stream. Doing our first pull this week of Dr. PP. We have killed this boss before, but it was changed in a way that made it more difficult for this session of the PTR. Oh, yep, I did this wrong. I forgot that I was supposed to save Blade Flurry for right now.
Help soak. Target you. Help soak. Help soak.
Not making it to the thing before it dies.
Two oozes, one room. So many delightful
Help, sir.
possibilities.
Okay, we gotta chase the green ooze all the time.
Help soak. Help soak. Help soak.
Gonna be pressing faint to... Oh,
Help soak.
what just hit me for 22?
I don't feel a thing. What?
What the hell
Where
just
those
killed me?
come from?
I don't think that was avoidable, whatever it was. Expunged gas? Gas cloud? What?
3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Huh. Orange reached target, yeah. Okay, so the problem...
Watch your step.
Actually, hang on. Let me take a quick bathroom break real quick. Then I'll explain what the problem was with that pull. It was basically just like cooldown timing I did incorrectly. Okay, I'm back. Get the food buff. When you get knocked out like that, it's a good idea to fan of knives if energy capping. I don't think so. I think if you try to do that, I think what's going to happen a lot of times is you're going to press fan of knives while you're midair, and it's not going to even hit anything. That would be my guess. So what I want to do is I want to go killing spree at the start. And then I want to do Blade Flurry Adrenaline when the ooze spawns over here. Alright, 12 seconds on the pull timer. Trix tank, I can get pretty close here.
5,
We did that before.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone! I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
Waited for the trinkets to come up to then hit the killing spree. Not as big of a rupture as I wanted, but it's what we got. Needed to have energy to do the more important abilities.
Help so.
Good Blade Flurry, damn. Feint active for that one, can reduce damage from that explosion. Nice. Expose. Holy shit, that was a lot of globals to get that exposed up. I think I was in front, maybe I got parries.
Two oozes, one room. So many delightful
Help, sir.
possibilities.
Be able to killing spree here to avoid this knockback.
Help so.
Feint, reduce damage.
Help soak.
Ooh. Nice. Sprint, get to boss. Where's tank? It's not a threat reset. I don't need to wait for tank to show up.
Where'd those come from?
Pretty fast kill of those oozes. You know, we got onto the boss before he was actually done doing the transition.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
There we go. Gas bomb. Move. I'm gonna go with the slice refresh. Into the expose refresh.
Watch your step.
It's gonna be a wonderful blade flurry. Watch this.
4, 3, 2,
Watch your step.
1.
Beware.
Alright.
Watch your step.
Goes up on the ooze.
Help so. Help so.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's dead. Gas bomb going out.
Watch your step.
You have a nitro boost. We have an adrenaline rush. Let's do it. A little bit behind on, you know, the finishing move, so it's good adrenaline rush there. Can help us get back in the swing of things.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Good. This puddle is very big. It's covering the spawn of the green ooze, so we can't go onto it immediately.
Help so.
4,
Feint active.
2, 1.
Beware.
Help so.
Choking gas. What else is happening?
Help so.
Ooze. Oh, ooze variable came out. Oh, we're dead.
So
Okay, so what happened there is we accidentally hit the second phase transition on the boss while we had an ooze active, which is not supposed to happen.
Help soak.
Tastes like cherry. Oh, excuse
Help
me.
soak. Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You're saying move the boss prior to the transition actually happening, right? Yeah. The way the transition went on that fight, the first one, was like he was very far away. So then when the transition happened, he like zoomed over to the table and none of the melee could keep up with him. So like because he was so far away when the transition happened, we really didn't have like effective damage uptime on him during that transition. Alright. So what we're going to try to do is in the phase transitions, there's, you know, 2 transitions, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. The 1 to 2 transition isn't so important because neither phase 1 nor phase 2 are like super big damage races. But phase 3 is a super big damage race. So on the phase 2 to phase 3 transition, what we want to do is instead of having the boss tanked like in this region, we're going to pull him over to the table. Because when he does the transition, he runs to the table and then does like an RP thing for 10 or 15 seconds. And if we're all already on the table area, we can just DPS him during that time and get a couple extra % on him before we have to switch to the oozes.
5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan.
Killing
Destroy all
spree.
life on Azeroth.
Target you.
Alright, I got a little distracted there. Didn't get the rupture up. That was obviously not good.
Help soak. Help soak.
Faint active. Back to boss. That was nice. We got bumped right back onto the boss. So here, you see we're going close to the thing.
2 oozes, 1 room. So many delightful possibilities.
Once the oozes actually
Yep,
chose
sir.
a target, we go to it.
Help soak.
Oh, okay.
Help soak.
Get a killing spree on him here.
I don't
There we go.
feel a thing.
Back to Dr. Peepee.
What?
Cooldowns are all on cooldown. Don't need to use them. Boss move kind of fast. Can't keep up with it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So in phase 2, there's a new ability. We have to worry about choking gas bomb. We have a timer for it. And basically we just have to move the boss away from it whenever it happens. It's these little vials on the ground. If we get hit by one of those, we get like a 90% reduced chance to hit for like 20 seconds. It's super duper bad for our damage output. It doesn't kill us, but we might as well be dead for those debuff duration.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Target you. Watch your step.
I wonder why my killing spree did not line up with that one that time. It did last time. It was like a perfect lineup. Blade Flurry, killing spree.
Help surge. Help surge.
Alright, we're on the green ooze.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Faint. No, it's dead. Whoa. Okay. Good here. Gonna hold this adrenaline for... Nah. We'll hit it. I was thinking about holding it till phase 3, but if we hit it now, we'll get a use during phase 3 also.
Target
4,
you.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Had to pass the slime there. Or, sorry, the plague. Had to pass the plague.
Watch your step.
Alright, they're holding on boss damage. Make sure we kill this ooze before we initiate the transition to the next phase.
2, 1.
Beware.
There's another case of holding cooldown till we push this boss.
Watch your step.
Suppose back up. Once the phase transition starts, send the coolies.
So many delightful possibilities.
Help surge. Run. Keep moving. Help surge.
Whoa. The bloat is on me. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Help surge.
And we're dead.
Help surge.
Damn.
Watch your step.
4, 3,
Help surge.
1.
Beware.
Seemed okay. Let's see. What was the one thing? The Blade Flare and the Killing Spree didn't line up for the second ooze spawn. Okay. Okay, I'm like right next to where the boss goes, so I have to release Spirit here. Right into Icecrown Citadel. We didn't really even make it to phase 3 yet, and the changes to this boss all are phase 3. It's just previously the plague ability that is used in Phase 3, the tank debuff, was not doing as much damage as it was supposed to. So the damage got significantly upped on that ability. Alright, we got a hug left so we don't aggro any of these Valkyries while we run back. I'd say I'm pretty happy with the damage we've been able to do. I mean, we have, admittedly, you guys, we have more gear than most of the people here, because, I don't know. So we have a bit of a gear advantage, but, you know, playing combat, even doing expose, is feeling good. Good enough. On these, essentially full uptime fights, it's way better. On a fight like Sindragosa, it's really miserable, where you're on and off the boss constantly. You never have Rupture up, because you're only doing Slice and Expose. You very rarely get Ruptures on a boss like Sindragosa, but on these bosses where it's better uptime, it's like not as big of a deal. I should say, it doesn't feel as bad to apply Expose armor. We got 4 items. We got Sindragosa's Cruel Claw, Ikthira's Sack of Wonder, Blood Venom Blade, and we got the Aldriana's Gloves of Secrecy. And with the 106 expertise on this chest piece, what we did is we went and unequipped our shoulders, our tier shoulders, that were 258. We went down to 245s. And same with the helmet. We unequipped the tier helmet and went down to a 245 helmet. Because we can't benefit from the expertise on these items. But these two, yeah, the shoulder and helm, while wearing this item at the same time. So there's overall a damage upgrade, but I think it's actually an item level downgrade compared to wearing 258 in all 3 of these spots. But we care about the damage output, really. Don't care too much about the fact that it's item level up or down. They're doing a couple minutes break. We usually do that mid-raid, but I just used the restroom before, so we're good. Got our food buff, got our flask buff. Poisons are at 34 minutes. That's plenty. Wiping to 16-year-old content? Hell yeah, Oraim. Hell yeah. This is why we play this game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro, there were a bunch of haters. This reminds me. There was a bunch of haters on my Zul'Gurub YouTube video being like, oh my god, there's no challenge. In this video, we brought 19 max-geared melee on Classic Era into Zul'Gurub and had 1 healer. And there are a bunch of idiots in the comment section who were like, oh my god, that must be so boring. There's no challenge. Oraim, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? You doing good today? Just kidding, I know what you're doing. You're in my raid. Alright, so we'll be getting ready here, buffing up, trying to do another pull here. Break time's over. Back to raid time. Get to work. I honestly can't stand a good portion of the vanilla classic player base. The people who play era are just, they're built different, let me tell you what. The people that are still playing classic era and never stop, they are a different breed. I have fun with my classic era raids. I just do one a week usually, little Naxxramas. And it's pretty cool. I think most of the classic era people I play with have been nice and good, but definitely a different approach to the game than the people I play with on Wrath of the Lich King. Alright, we get close to the boss.
3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a play that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
That's a camera angle I can work with.
Help so. Help so.
Bad rupture. Should have been eviscerate. I'm just allergic to pressing eviscerate. Didn't get a good blade flurry there. I was not able to hit the ooze and the boss for very long. Okay. So we're gonna wait. Oh, that dropped. Yeah, once the ooze picks a target, we're gonna go to it.
Help so.
Killing spree.
Help so. Help so. Help so.
Oh, I can't damage that. I can soak it though, which is good enough.
Help soak.
What? Where'd those come from?
What the? Oh, the adhesive was on me. Okay, that's why I stopped moving.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Rupture is up.
Watch your step.
Okay, on this next green ooze, looks like we have enough time. We'll be able to do our blade flurry killing spree, and it'll be nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Not trying to build combo points here.
Target you.
What the? Miss. Oh, I see. I was in a,
Watch your step. Help so.
Was unexpected.
I had a choking gas, that's why nothing was dealing damage,
4,
nothing was connecting.
3,
Help so.
2, 1.
Beware.
Must have walked over that without realizing it.
Watch your step.
Okay. adrenaline rush here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch your step.
It's 37. Stop. Faint active in case there's an immediate explosion here.
1.
Beware.
Watch your step.
There we go. Boss time.
Target you.
Whoa.
One room. So many delightful
Okay, we've got green. When green picks a target, we change. Now we're on ooze. I have a nitro. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that's a health stone. Blade flurry opportunity?
Tastes like
Only slightly opportunity.
free. Oh, excuse me.
Can't actually deal damage to the red right
Watch your
now.
step.
4,
So I have the green. Oh, we're dead.
1.
Not enough soakers on that.
Beware.
Alright. This is the debuff. Mutated Plague. Inflicts damage to the whole raid every 3 seconds. So we're trying to spread that. You see now, Elkbear's got one. Convict has 2. Metatank's gonna probably pick up 2.
4, 3,
Elkbear's at 2.
1.
Watch your step.
So they're trying to spread them around.
Beware.
We lost a couple damage dealers, so I mean, I don't think we have enough damage to finish this off fast enough. That last ooze explosion killed a couple people. Same one that killed me, and just not enough people soaking it.
Watch your step.
So they're just switching between the different tanks to try to avoid anyone getting up to... Oh, Metatank has 3. That's going to be a lot of raid-wide damage.
4, 3, 2,
Just look at
1.
people's health is just going down like crazy.
Watch your step.
Still 65, or still 8 million. Okay, and then whenever someone with one of these debuffs dies, it heals the boss. Again, we're right on top of the boss, so we probably have to... Wait, no, we're definitely in res range. I think. Res range is pretty far, and you can walk up to at least here. Do you think ICC is worth swapping from Assassination Rogue to Combat? How do they compare in your experience so far? I think it's going to be just like every other phase, where both specs are perfectly viable. Dude, this hat is great, because it's very fuzzy here. Yeah, see, look at that's res range there. Unless we're like literally on top of Putricide, we should be resable. On the transition 2 to 3 that time, I died to a green ooze explosion that was insufficiently soaked, I believe. Yeah, I think it was the second green ooze explosion that happened. Yeah, I mean, you should always have, I mean, if you're trying to, you know, optimize your raid, you should have at least one combat rogue in your raid for the 4% physical damage buff, because it's either combat rogue or arms warrior for that, and you don't want to have an arms warrior. We go stealth, we go tricks of the trade, we get close to the boss.
3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone.
Expose up, slice up, killing spree.
On Azeroth.
Target you.
Alright, we're chilling. It's gonna spawn soon.
Help Zerg. Help Zerg.
Crap. Yep, back to boss. We've got green ooze. As soon as this chooses a target, we switch. Gonna use a killing spree to avoid the knockback.
Help Zerg.
Gonna use a feint to reduce damage from the explosion.
Help Zerg.
Oh, it's too far away. I can't get back to it to do expose.
Help Zerg.
I don't feel a thing.
Help
Green's
Zerg.
dead.
Where
We're on
did this come
boss.
from?
Watch your step.
3, 2, 1.
Now, since it's phase 2, we gotta look out for the choking gas bomb. Whenever that happens, we just like move the boss a little bit and move with the boss. It's gonna be a red slime. When it comes through, we switch target to it. But until then, we just chill on the boss. Keeping an eye on it. We might be able to Blade Flurry Killing Spree this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch your step. Target you.
Alright,
It was unexpected.
a little bit of Plague in the melee. The Abomination debuff is up on the boss,
Help Zerg.
so I couldn't apply Expose
Absolutely.
Armor. There's a feint right here.
2, 1.
Help Zerg.
Beware.
There we go.
Help Zerg.
Okay,
Watch your
back to
step.
boss. Adrenaline. Expose, refresh. Go for a rupture, refresh next.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Bosses. Okay, I chose to move the other way. Unlucky. Killing spree.
Watch your step.
Oh, malleable goo. Okay, we cloak that off.
4, 3,
Just got immediately exploded there. That's
One.
okay. It happens.
Beware.
Watch
Faint
your
up.
step.
Reduce my damage taken. Slice up.
Help soak.
There we go. We get to go. We get to be on boss for a little bit.
So many delightful possibilities.
Oh, it's on me. I'll be able to vanish this before it hits me.
Help soak.
Vanish was used to make it so there wasn't an explosion there.
Hurry.
Help soak. Help soak.
4, 3, 2,
Watch your step.
1.
Help soak.
Beware.
Oof, that was a bad explosion. I think that one cost us a couple people. Okay, we're on to boss now.
Watch your step.
Okay, main thing we're looking out for here is the choking gas bombs. Those are still happening in this phase. Everything else is basically taken care of by other people.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Beware.
It's a gas bomb. We do have a cloak up right now, so if we get hit by a gas bomb, we will be able to remove it.
Watch your step.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch your step.
A word fatality. Okay, so the green ooze killed a couple people on the second phase transition. That's the same problem we had on the previous attempt, losing people to the green ooze on second transition. But it was good again. You know, that was a phase 3 attempt, you know, sub 10% on the boss. Cisno says, our guild has like 60 wipes on Dr. PP. We are not using any ICC gear. Have you killed him yet? Yeah, we got 1 kill on him the previous week. But the previous week, he was not as strong as he is now. There was a bug with his mutated infection. The debuff he puts on the tanks in phase 3 previously was not doing as much damage as it was supposed to. Sometimes. So it is fixed now, doing, you know, more damage than it was the previous 2 PTRs consistently. So it is more difficult now than it was when we got our kill. But I think we'll get it today. And for the Ice Crown Citadel gear, we're only using stuff that we acquired during this lockout. None of the stuff from the previous clears on previous PTR days. I have a lot of stuff from previous PTR days. No, look. Oh, Ram, none of the stuff from the other lockouts is equipped. Okay? This is the ICC gear we're using now. This dropped from Rotface. This dropped from Cindergrosa. This dropped from Gunship. This dropped from Sarfang. Easy. Just gonna re-up these poisons and stuff here. Once we get Dr. PP down, it's straight to Lich King, by the way, you guys. Straight to Lich King after we kill this guy. Why, yes, I do need a fourth one of those. Add it to my collection. I only have one of the heroic marks, though. $65. I think that's enough to get an item. Think I can get a shoulder for 65? Or is it 60? Probably I can get an item. Okay, hang on.
5, 4,
Tricks tank.
3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone.
I think I got a pre-pot off there.
Destroy all life on Azeroth.
Target you.
Oh, it's not getting out. I mean, admittedly, I didn't try very hard to remove the plague from the melee stack either, but... we're good now. It's fine.
Help
Faint
soak.
up. Yep, there we go. Reduced the damage from that.
Help soak. Help soak.
So we try to get this phase transition before he summons his second ooze buddy. Did we get it? I think we did. Yep.
2 oozes, 1 room. So many delightful possibilities.
Help soak. Help soak. Help soak.
Move away, move away. Target is selected and it's not me. Oh, we got blasted.
I don't feel a
Help soak.
Edge. Soak this.
Where'd those come from?
Get knocked towards the boss, kind of. Not exactly, but kind of.
Watch your step.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay.
Watch your step.
There's a ooze out. I'm gonna hope that I can Blade Flurry Killing Spree it. The boss was taken away from the ad.
1.
Beware.
Watch your step.
Okay, I got the debuff, cloak it. Okay.
Help soak. Watch your step.
There we go.
Help soak.
Got knocked a little farther than I should have. I was slightly wrong angle.
1.
Help soak.
Beware.
It's dead. Okay. Oh, choking gas bomb there. Just narrowly avoided that.
Watch your step.
It's an adrenaline rush.
Run. Target
Keep
you.
moving.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I have to run away from this. Go. Okay, Ooze is dead.
Watch your step.
Good. It's in the slime.
4, 3, 2,
Oh.
1.
Oh, we were on boss for a little bit too much. Hang on, it hasn't.
2 oozes.
Oh, okay.
Boom. So many
Help, sir.
delightful possibilities.
Wait, there's two. Oh yeah, there's two. Okay.
Help, sir.
So what happened there, and it is a little bit on us because we didn't swap off when we were supposed to. We swapped off before he transitioned, but we should have swapped off earlier than that.
Help, sir. Help, sir.
Tastes like cherry. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, they said the goo debuff hit a bunch of melee and killed them. Okay, so it wasn't solely my mistake that contributed to the wipe. There were other mistakes to spread the blame. Okay. Okay, a little res there. We'll get a food buff when they throw it down. There it is. Alright, pretty good. Yeah, so I guess what happened wrong that I didn't even notice until it was called out on voice is a couple melees died, I believe, to malleable goo. Not great. Okay. Fix on tank.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan.
There we go. Too much energy, though. Not perfect. So there's a little bit of waste there. Got the rupture up. We got our 2-point slice refresh. We got our expose refresh. So it was a good opener. Okay, we'll have Adrenaline Blade Flurry for when the ad spawns. Lindorn, hello. It is a good day in Simontown, I would say. You know, just messing with Dr. PP here.
Help, sir.
Doing exposed armor duty. Absolutely crushing it. Okay, we're on green ooze variable.
One room. So many deals.
So we wait until it chooses a target. I burned my sprint
Help, sir.
before I should have. I usually like using my sprint on this transition. Killing spree dodged that knockback,
Help, sir.
so allowing me more uptime on the ooze. There we go. Soak that damage.
Excellent.
Which way is it going? I'm not going to make it to this one. People are dead because of it. Damn.
Don't feel a thing.
Help, sir.
Green was not slowed, so we just couldn't get in there fast enough.
Help, sir. Watch your step.
4, 3, 2,
Was honest.
1.
Alright, we got battle reses for those people.
Beware.
Okay, this is going to be a red ooze coming through. JK, wipe is called.
Four, 3,
Watch your step.
1.
So what's happening with the oozes? They're getting kind of out of control because they're not getting slowed a second time. The person controlling the abomination, one of the abilities they have is to cast a slowing debuff that can affect the oozes. No other slows like crippling poison, hamstring, icy touch, whatever can slow the oozes, but the abomination's slowing ability can. So it's all on the abomination controller to apply slows to both of the oozes and then go back and apply them again. What's happening is the first slow is getting applied, and that's good, but during the transition, when we're split 50-50, we don't have enough DPS to kill the ooze with just one slow. So then with the first slow is fading, and then it's moving faster, and we're not able to like soak the explosion damage and stuff like that. I'm using most of my coolies on oozes. I mean, I've got them kind of sequenced, so I use them frequently and time them so they're on the oozes. Some of them are on the regular oozes, and some are on the transition. So what they're talking about is generally when people are using their cooldowns, because they're saying they really want the cooldowns to be used during the transition phases, because that's where we're lacking damage output on the oozes. So that's the most important time to boost up our damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
We did not have a lot of procs there of combat potency. I could not get the rupture out. I just went for early slice refresh instead of trying to force the rupture.
Help soak. Help soak.
Big slice. Back on boss. Moving towards the table. So I'll have one killing spree for this transition here. We're on green ooze. Let's look on the camera when it chooses a target.
Help soak.
Sprint. Alright, so when it gets to the target, that's when I'm going to hit the killing spree, and I'll avoid the knockback. There we go.
Help soak. Help soak.
Alright, where is it?
I don't feel a thing. What?
There we go.
Where
Okay,
does
back to
that
boss. Bow's armor back up.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Interesting.
Beware.
It's a choking gas bomb. I'm gonna go for the slice refresh.
Watch your step.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Target you. Target you. Help soak. Help soak.
4, 3, 2,
How
1.
did that have a exposed?
Beware.
I don't remember doing
Help
that.
soak.
And we're dead.
Watch your step.
Had to move the plague out into the range. Okay, they said they had a couple deaths due to, I got a message. me and Super are dead because the life of a soaker.
4, 3,
You know, Amelie, who is
Wow.
trying to soak the green ooze explosion. Yup. Yup. That's life.
Watch your step.
Lindorn, I'm having a good time in Icecrown Citadel. I think the difficult bosses... I'm a little tired of the difficult bosses, but I liked Blood Queen Lana'thel. I liked that.
Help soak.
4, 3, 2,
Watch your step.
1.
Beware.
Okay.
Help soak.
Wait, hang on, let's see if Stirp's using Manifest Anger. No, he's not. Okay. He has a tiny abomination trinket from 2 weeks ago or something.
Help soak.
Alright, let's look at this. Volatile ooze. Regurgitated ooze. Movement speed decreased by inflicts
Absolute.
damage. Oh, this is the debuff from the abomination. Yep, that's the slow that actually affects it.
Help soak.
Alright.
Tastes like
Boom. Blasted right through the air. And that's gonna be a Wiperino right into phase 3.
One.
Step.
Alright, not our best. We had a couple, you know, 10 or sub 10% phase 3 attempts. But we usually end up with like too many DPS dead going into phase 3. You know, and then we just don't have the sufficient amount of crank to get the boss down before it raid wipes us. I said there were 5 or 6 malleable goo deaths on that attempt. Which is a mechanic usually that the range and healers have to deal with. It is usually not something that hits the melee. We'll get rezzed eventually, don't worry. There we go. We talked to Jeeves. We need a quick little repair on our Void Saber, by the way. Anyone else a Void Saber enjoyer? This is the best combat, you know, sword or axe offhand I own. I do not own a Lionhead Slasher. Unlucky. But I do have a Blood Venom Blade. Blood Venom Blade is pretty good. Simon framing... I'm about to turn the weak aura back on. Okay. Manifest anger, load condition. Wait, why does it go off when I don't know, maybe I don't have this weak aura working properly. I'm gonna turn it off again. But it's funny watching Stirp get upset.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I perfected a plan.
Get the energy low, then killing spree. Good, we're gonna make it to the 5 point. It's nice.
Target you.
Okay.
Help so.
Big blade flurry there. That thing's dead before I can get back to it. We're on this guy. Big rupture. 2-point slicey dice. There's a green ooze variable. We're going to use our sprint as soon as it picks a target. We'll sprint to it. Actually, I'll put this rupture on, then go. Killing spree, avoid the knockback here.
Help so. Help so.
Green's fast right now.
Help soak.
I don't feel a thing.
Alright, we can't do much damage to that thing, but I can expose it while I walk back to the Putricide boss.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big slice.
Beware.
Big expose. Go for the rupture now. There's going to be a red ooze spawning on the other side of the room.
Watch your step.
Whoopsies. Did not mean to go to energy cap there. It's coming through. Blade Flurry available soon.
4,
Refresh that. Try to stand in a way that is gonna let me hit both.
Watch your step.
Nice. Got a refresh. Killing spree to jump over to the boss. Saved me a little bit of movement there.
Help so. Watch your step.
That seemed
Help
like
so.
not good getting knocked into that. Whatever.
4, 3, 2.
We had Cloak of Shadows. We
Beware.
were fine. There we go. Okay, back to boss. A little more damage over here.
Watch your
Expose armor back up. 2-point slice. Making a red ooze now. An adrenaline rush. Which way is he even facing?
Watch your step.
4, 3,
Target you.
1.
Beware.
On the ooze. The target swap. We had to get away there. I burned the sprint.
Watch your step.
It's at 38. Okay. Stop on boss.
Help so.
Gotta kill this green ooze.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Before the boss transitions. Oh, we got pushed into the
Watch
choking
your
gas
step.
bomb, but somehow it didn't activate on us? Okay. Here's a transition. This is good. Waiting for the red ooze to actually choose a target. Then we'll switch to it.
Help so.
On Supra, he's not moving. He's not. Oh, okay, now he's moving. Ooh, we can help soak this. Here's a feint. Never mind, it didn't explode.
Hurry.
Help so.
Excuse me.
Watch your step.
4,
Help
3,
so.
Good.
2, 1.
Beware.
Oh, we got the choking gas bomb. Okay, I had to cloak that. I got one, you know, I get one mulligan on those.
Watch your step.
Well, one mulligan every 90 seconds. Still pretty good. This is looking like a good attempt. Everyone's alive right now. This is very possibly a kill. We keep it together here.
2,
Watch your step.
1.
Beware.
So 1 point expose into a 2-point slice. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little extra damage. We can use feints during this phase also to reduce our damage taken. Which I think is good as the raid damage ramps up. I think it's better to do that than to try to spend your energy on damage.
4, 3, 2.
This is it. This is it. This is a kill.
Beware.
Nope, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Please don't heal boss. Heal. Please don't heal the boss. Oh, that's it. That's a kill. That's a kill, you guys. Literally, that's a kill. These are literally the only 4 people who couldn't die. If any of those people died, it would have healed the boss for like a couple million health. So we had 4 plus, I believe 5 lived also, or maybe just soul stoned really quickly. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Rigor Mortis sword? Wait, no, it's a caster sword. Unlucky. I don't need that either. Okay, guys. You know what time it is? It's Lich King time. We going Lich King. Blood Queen's dead. Putricide's dead. Syndragosa's dead. We go Lich King. Damn, we did good damage on that fight too. Oh yeah. Alright, we're moving. Change the stream title up a little bit, so the first thing it says is Lich King. Oh, get your bombs ready. Oh, I forgot to do this. When we were on Blood Prince Council, I removed the bombs from my attack button. Here we go. Valkyrie aggroed in the middle. Alright, we're dead. I thought I was safe. I didn't even attack them. I was in stealth and I sprinted. And I wasn't even the one that aggroed it. I saw it about to happen and I called it out. It meleeed me for 30,000. Was that even a crit? Fuck these mobs. I'm gonna let this one pass, then I'm gonna nitro boost. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're fine. Okay, we didn't die a second time. The Frozen Throne. Me in there. Look, he's right there. It's the Lich King. I'm gonna go Feint instead of Tricks of the Trade. We're gonna Feint every time the boss casts Infest. It's a big raid-wide AoE damage thing, and it's got some additional mechanic that the healers have to worry about, but all I need to know is it's good if I press Feint and reduce that damage substantially. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. We got about 50 minutes of heroic Lich King attempts here. If we can, excuse me, if we can get through phase 1, I think that's good. This is a 3-phase encounter, but it's extremely difficult. There's one guild I know of in the world who's killed it, but there's probably at least 1 or 2 others that just have, like, no streams or private logs. This is, being able to kill this with Trial the Crusader gear, basically, is, very challenging. Lovely hat. What is it made of? It's faux fur. This isn't real fur, but, oh, it's very fuzzy. There's some, I don't know if it's real leather or fake leather. Let me see. Did it have a note in it? Can unfold like this, you see. It doesn't have a note where it says what it's made of. Huh. That's weird. Alright, well yeah, it goes like that. But you're supposed to fold it over like this. There we go. But yeah, this is either leather or fake leather up here. Will any raiders die to a shadow trap? Prediction. Okay. I need to find out what shadow traps do. That's a heroic mechanic. That's a lot of damage. Knocking them all off of the frozen throne. Okay, so who cares about the damage? They're all knocked off and dead anyways. Okay. So it's like targets one person, then it has a short delay and spawns the trap. So we have to identify who got targeted by it and fucking move. Instant main hand, and then deadly offhand, Kryn. These are Ray-Ban aviators, and I didn't buy them. I picked them up off the lawn on the local college campus one day many years ago. Yeah, easy yoink. They're slightly damaged, but not damaged enough to not have to wear them. We have never done heroic Lich King. We did a couple normal mode attempts in a previous PTR session.
2, 1.
Whoa, he's not active yet.
Beware.
Oh, we should have fainted that.
2.
I meant to.
Watch your step.
Here's the infest. Now we got the feint up. That's good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on with this ice bullshit?
Beware.
Paint's active. We're good. Holy fuck, this dude has a lot of health.
2, 1.
Watch your step. Run out.
Oh, I was not supposed to move that way. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck, 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 fuck. I might have tossed that disease onto the wrong target.
2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, he just hit me for... Do you guys see that?
Beware.
128,000 damage. Alright, were there any melee deaths to Shadow Trap? Okay, we gotta close the prediction. No? And here's all the deaths. Melee deaths. Oh, sorry. Will any raiders die? Okay, not just the melees. Not Shadow Trap, not Shadow Trap, not Shadow Trap. Plague. Infest, infest, infest. Infest, infest, infest. Hang on. Let's keep looking. Melee, Lich King, melee, Shambling Horde. Does that count? I mean, this was after the wipe was called, surely. It doesn't count if it's after the wipe was called, okay? See, this is a bunch of intentional deaths. As soon as the tank is dead, it's over. So the deaths after the tank don't count. So that's, will any raiders die to Shadow Trap? No. Big Doubter W, true. Meta died to Shadow Trap? What? No, we looked at all the deaths. All the deaths prior to the main tank death. No one died to Shadow Trap. And yes, I am making up rules. Okay. Is assassination better than combat when it comes to single target? I don't know. It is probably just like it has been every other phase of Wrath of Lich King, where both specs are competitive.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Tricks of the trade. Better use sword or axe as a combat rogue. It's better to use whatever the best weapon you have is. Who cares what type it is? Look at the damage.
4,
Pick the one with the most damage.
2, 1.
Very simple. He's not active yet. Now he's active.
Beware.
First infest went out. If I'm... Yeah, okay, with that one happens really quickly.
Watch your step.
If I do that opener like that, the first infest is going to happen while I'm in killing spree. So I could try doing Killing Spree, or sorry, do a feint prior to activating Killing Spree. That could work.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Okay. Tank down. It's over. We're dead.
2, 1.
Watch your step.
This boss is not a joke.
4, 3,
This ain't no Kel'Thuzad. This is no Kil'jaeden. Last boss of the last raid of the expansion. Kel'Thuzad, Kil'jaeden, kind of a pushover. Yeah, I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. I'm pumped for Ice Crown Citadel. I don't want to be a downer, but I don't think this is a boss we're going to be able to get week 1 in my guild. I think this is a boss we're going to need, you know, a week or 2 worth of gear before we have a reasonable shot at beating it. It's crazy difficult. And, like, we're not a bad guild. We're not, like, top 5 in the world, but we're not bad. We're usually... we were usually finishing top 50. 11 out of 12 heroic week 1 is good. Yeah, I agree. I agree absolutely.
Will grant you a swift death, Arthur. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Damn, he does look like a badass, though. Wait, we don't even need to be stealthed. No reason to be.
Beware.
There, we had the feint active for that one.
2, 1.
Oh, I
Watch
didn't
your step.
put... Where is it? Okay, I see it now. Okay. I didn't activate my speed boosts prior to activating... my attack speed boosts prior to activating the... Killing Spree. So that was a mistake. What are we doing?
4, 3,
Okay, I messed up the combo points there.
Watch your step.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
When is the infest happening? There it is.
1.
JK, wipe. Wipe was called. Let's see what happens.
4.
Okay, actually, we should not die like that. Or wait, do we get ported to the center when we die like that? Yeah, we should try to die on the platform. Oh, we're zoning in. Okay. Oh shit. I'm going stealth mode. These guys might not make it. See if they make it or not. I think they're getting through. Yeah, okay. Valkyrs ain't killing them. Okay, for the future, we will not, after wipe is called, we will not intentionally walk into a shadow trap. Because it yeets us off the platform, and then we can't be rezzed. So that's unlucky. Do a refresh of poisons. We only got like 35 minutes left in raid, so this will be the last time we have to refresh poison. Oh, RP has started. He's going. High Lord Tyrion Fordring, bringing the Ashbringer against Frostmourne and Arthas Menethil, aka the Lich King.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
This would be a sick hat to get. Helm of Domination. Lich King's helmet. Imagine if I was wearing that when Icecrown Citadel launched.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, not yet. Now we go. Get the energy low.
4,
Literally, I'm not even pressing
2,
goddamn adrenaline rush.
Watch your step.
Yeah, okay, that was bad. That was a bad opener, and I should feel bad.
4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Beware.
The time for the trap seems like it's pretty lenient, actually. Like, this isn't too hard to move out of.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Trap in... Trap in melee? I didn't see the warning for that.
1.
They said on voice, trap in melee, but...
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh...
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shade's looking good. Thank you. Okay, so there's a bit of a UI error. There were two messages going out at the same time. One that said Shadow Trap on WOTLK, and one that said Shadow Trap on Secretbiss. WOTLK is a Warlock in the range stack. Secretbiss is an Enhancement Shaman in the melee stack. So there was some confusion as to where the trap actually was. And of course, with some confusion, obviously the trap exploded and killed everyone. We're not dying this fucking time. Oh my god, get me in. Does it not port you if you're in combat? Yikes. We try again. Do we just... I think we should throw a summon stone instead of trying to fuck with these Valkyrs. We're just gonna get summoned past this.
Yes. There's work to be done.
They said we're allowed to use the ring. I did not get a summon yet. That the revered ring week 1? Don't worry about it. They said use the rep ring. It didn't specify, you know, the friendly ring, the honored ring, the revered ring. Human plus 10% rep ratio OP. That's true. That's how I got it. Slash use. What happens when you slash use it? It says unknown macro option. Okay, nothing happens. I think I have this built into my weak aura already to track its activation. We'll find out shortly. Get a food buff here. Sorry, MDN tricks on meta tank this time.
More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your
Okay.
will be testament to my unbridled power.
That's a lot of Army of the Dead.
4,
Champion!
3, 2,
Attack!
1.
Wait. Go.
Beware.
Full energy, infest during the killing spree, so I didn't get to, Dude, I don't understand why I have so much fucking energy. Oh, it's on range, not melee. Whoopsies. And I, like, can't seem to get that opener down. It's like on Putricide, I was struggling to generate the energy.
3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Wipe quick, okay.
Watch your step.
Beware.
The wipe is called, one of the tanks is dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, look, we're resible this time. Is my weak aura supposed to be tracking this? Let me see. Non-essential buff tracker. Deathbringer's Will, Sword Guard. Damn, I don't have the ring cooldown in here. I thought I had everything. Deathbringer's Will, Whispering Fang, Skull, Death's Verdict. These even has Black Bruise and Heart Strike, Heart Pierce in here. Somehow didn't include the ring. Sharpened Twilight Scale, damn. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. Alright, get a little, How goes the PTR? Well, we're finishing strong with about 25 more minutes of heroic Lich King attempts, which are incredibly difficult. I do not I think we might get past phase 1. I would say maybe we make it past phase 1. Have you got new ICC gear? Dude, I'm rocking the Blood Venom Blade.
Grant you a swift death, Arthur.
I don't need to be stealthed.
More than can be said for the thousands.
What's the favorite piece of music you played on the sax? Thor, it was too many years ago. I don't remember, honestly.
When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy.
Dude, that was like middle school band class. Last time I actually knew how to play the saxophone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoop, not yet. Now we go.
Beware.
Faint.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What? And now the killing spree is so late that it hit a drudge ghoul. Oh my god, this opener's so effed. And I don't understand why I have like way more energy than I normally do.
2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Whoa. Whoa, I almost touched that one. Oops.
4, 3,
Didn't trigger it though.
1.
We're fine. Shadow Trap is in ranged.
Beware.
3,
Faint active.
1.
Wipe is called.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No, it was like we have the same gear we did on Putricide, and on Putricide I was like struggling to have the energy I wanted to
4, 3,
I was struggling to have the energy I wanted to like get my rupture up and stuff. I guess on Putricide I wasn't pressing Blade Flurry on pull. I don't know if that matters. I mean, Blade Flurry is usually net loss of energy. The extra attack speed does not give you enough extra hits with your offhand to generate enough extra combat potencies on average to cover the energy cost. Huh. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Like, before I press my killing spree, I have to get my energy low so I don't energy cap during the killing spree. So I'm trying to dump the energy as fast as possible. Alright, we'll food buff here. How's go into stealth? It's a habit because you do have to go into stealth as assassination to get your overkill buff, but as combat, does not matter.
Will grant you a swift death, Arthur. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Okay, Tyrion mad at Arthas. Really, they gotta cut down on this, like, RP time on every single pull, you know what I mean? Like, we can do it on the first pull. But it gets old fast. We just want to die again. Obviously. Shadow Trap in ranged. Okay. Get a little eviscerate there. We got Adrenaline Rush going. This is the first time I feel like the opener was good. Moving.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Beware.
Oh, we didn't have Feint active for that infestation. We were moving for a Shadow Trap at the same time as the infest happened.
1.
What? Where is the trap? I don't know where the trap is. I thought they said move. I just moved. I didn't try to look for it.
2, 1.
Alright, I got this goddamn Feint glyph and I'm barely even using it. What? What the friggity? Oh my god.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh, that was a Shadow Trap explosion, I think. Oh, we're dead. Okay, everyone's dead.
4, 3, 2,
Oof.
1.
80%? 79% actually.
Beware.
Little yikes on the damage output though.
4, 3, 2.
Let me tell you what, I'm an Assassination rogue enjoyer, especially when there's a bunch of boss mechanics that I have to keep track of. Holy shit, I would rather have a rotation that's 2 buttons and brain dead. But I didn't die to a Shadow Trap. I never messed up the necrotic plate. I never got it, so I never had an opportunity to. I did fail to feint a couple of the infests. I'd say I failed to feint them more often than I successfully feinted them. So that's an improvement. Pressing feint only when infest is about to happen. Wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to expose. We were doing okay while exposing on some other bosses. I don't think there's enough going. I mean, there's not interrupted uptime on the boss, which is the main thing that makes exposing, you know, significantly better, more DPS loss. Wait.
Will grant you a swift death, Arthur. More than can
There we
be
go.
said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Alright.
So
5,
be it.
4,
Champions,
3, 2,
attack!
1.
Okay.
Beware. Killing spree.
4, 3,
Good opener this time.
1.
Watch your step.
Pressed a feint at a time I did not need to. Not sure if it's going to be up again for the next actual infest. It is not. My B.
Watch your step.
Get behind the boss. Just move as soon as I see that shadow trap warning.
1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Any infestation? Yeah, very soon, infestation.
Beware.
There we go, fainted.
2, 1.
Watch your step.
Where are we going? Too many mobs around for me to killing spree. Have to wait till these mobs run away before I can hit a killing spree here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Yeah, dude, I can't killing spree for any advantage here
4,
because
3, 2.
oh, everyone's dying now.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we were in top 10 for a while before the wipe was called.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Health stone.
Watch your step.
Oh, not too bad. Save that to listen to later. Okay, I will. Highlighting it. Pasting it.
4,
Oh, Mars. Yeah, I know that. I know that piece. From the planets. Gustav Holst. Holst. Is that right? That's how it's spelled? Holst. Yeah, Holst. What's the best item in ICC for rogues? The Deathbringer's Will for combat, not for assassin. That's a combat item. If you take Deathbringer's Will as an assassination rogue, and you don't respec combat, it's kind of griefing, honestly. Have you guys gotten to phase 2 yet? No, not in heroic. We were doing normal mode attempts like a week or two ago. Where we got to phase 3. Alright, we get our food buff. We got 1 or 2 attempts here. We got it to 76% that previous pull. That was our best pull so far. Another 50-second RP. I hear the RP on Deathbringer Sarfang is longer if you're Horde. It's unlucky for being Horde, you know?
The thousands you've tortured and slain.
Alright, we got our tricks of the trade out. Here we go. One or two more attempts here.
2, 1.
Wait.
Beware.
4,
Energy capped. Unlucky.
1.
Had the feint up for that infest. That was good.
4, 3,
Beware.
2,
Feint active.
Watch your step.
Moving boss.
four, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Beware.
I just pressed the feint before the infest warning, but it was actually just like it worked out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Going for the 4 rupture here.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we were a little short on energy.
Watch your step.
Four, 3, 2,
Infest coming soon.
Beware.
Feint is up. Can I get a position where I can killing spree, or is he gonna keep... This happened last time too, where basically we just had drudge ghouls on us the entire time. Like, I can't killing spree here. It would not be a gain in DPS on the Lich King, because it would just bounce me onto the drudge ghouls.
2, 1.
Beware.
Here's one.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, wipe was called. They're dead.
Four, 3, 2.
Alright, alright. Crawdad, who'd you name Draenosh? It means heart of Draenor. What? What is that about? We're at the Frozen Throne. We're not in Draenor. We need a Jeeves. So that we can get our battle chicken. Okay, maybe we don't do battle chicken. I was trying to get, we're gonna do some summons. We'll summon the Onyxia book. Alright, last pull. The Horde Sarfang RP? Oh, that's what it's from. Okay, I didn't know that. See, I'm not a horde enjoyer.
Throw myself at your mercy, Fordring.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unrivaled power.
5,
So
4,
be it.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Killing spree.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Four, three,
Beware.
2, 1.
Watch your step.
About to expose on that one. Or got the feint on that one is what I meant. I missed the feint on the first infest this time.
2, 1.
Beware.
There's another feint. How much damage do you guys think my skeleton did this attempt? Probably like 8,000 million,
Watch your step.
if I had to guess. It's probably a legitimate guess, right?
4, 3,
Beware.
It's holding the energy for too long. Okay. We're again in a situation where I've got killing spree, but can't use it here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run out. Watch your step.
Beware.
Hmm.
4, 3,
I'm not sure why I died there. Let's investigate. Shockwave, shambling. Oh,
4,
I moved. I guess I moved in front of the shambling horror.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Well, I didn't do anything to the shambling horror. I can't imagine how I would have pulled threat. You think someone else pulled threat? Was it one that, like, just spawned? I'll have to check the VOD.
4, 3, 2.
What we have to check now is... Summon Skeleton, 2.8 thousand damage. That's pretty big. That's the difference. That's the difference between a kill and a not kill, is 2.8 thousand damage from your Summoned Skeleton. Hell yeah.